Hey everybody, it's Dina Rico with the Creativity Cave, and check out this fun card I have created using the Picture Perfect birthday stamp set. Isn't this fun? I have a couple cool techniques and some tips and tricks for you to share on this card. I also have an online class for this stamp set, so if you would like to join us for that, I will post a link in the description of this video, so make sure you check that out. Okay, so for this card, I used probably my favorite and totally go-to color combination these days, which is black and lemon lime twist. You just can't go wrong. It's bright and fun and happy, and of course, the contrast between these colors is awesome, and it works great for masculine as well as feminine cards. Now to create this card, I have folded my card base. I'm going to go ahead and take my lemon lime twist ink and stamp some of the little confetti images here, kind of in the top corner up here, as well as in the bottom corner down here. I'm not going to bother with much else because it'll be covered up by my my main panel of my card. All right, next I'm going to take and adhere to this. I've got a little strip of printed paper. Now, I've got all the dimensions for this project in the description of my video, so you can check that out. Just click on that link. And this is the Coordinating Picture Perfect Party Birthday DSP. I think that's what it's called. It's a mouthful, isn't it? Picture Perfect Party. I'm pretty sure that's what the printed paper is called, but the paper is amazing. I really like this paper, so I highly recommend it. It is going to be retired here at the end of June, so make sure you get it. And it's while supplies last, and I suspect this paper may not make it all the way to the end. So take a look at that. I also have this strip of lemon lime twist. I'm going to do what's called the Faux Suede technique. This is one of my favorites. I'll take my bone folder and I'm just going to run it across my cardstock, back and forth, front and back in all directions, diagonally, straight, whatever angles you can do. And what this is doing is breaking down the fibers in the inside of my cardstock layer. And you can literally see it is starting to come apart. So what I'll do is carefully kind of pull that apart. If you do a good job with your bone folder, it should come apart pretty easy. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm going to take these two layers and just kind of hold them together. If they're not perfect, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to use our Fringe Scissors. These are actually retired, so if you didn't get them when they were available, you can just do the same exact thing with your regular snips. But I'm just going to cut, and I never want to close my scissors all the way. I just want to kind of cut a little bit in. So I'm doing about maybe 3/8 of an inch. Not quite halfway, because I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I just want to leave a little area in the center that's not cut, obviously, so that it doesn't fall apart on me. And what I'm trying to do here is make my own paper ribbon. So this paper ribbon was featured in our occasions catalog, but because of some kind of manufacturing problem, they were not able to deliver the paper ribbon in time for Stampin' Up! To carry. So as a result, it was never available, but I loved the look of it. It looked so fun. So what I'm going to do is just adhere that ribbon that I've kind of created right here. Now on the paper ribbon in the catalog, it actually is, and actually I think I'm going to just use a little bit of liquid glue to do this next line right across there. They actually have it sewn together, and I'm not going to sew that. I could, but I'll be honest, I'm too lazy for that, so I won't. But you can see it's on here, and it looks awesome. Now I did do one boo-boo that I should have checked first, and that was, do I have enough room for my sentiment? Oh, it's going to be tight, but I will be able to make it. So I want to stamp my sentiment from my stamp set, and it says, "Today we celebrate wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you." I love this sentiment because it's perfect. Of course, if you're celebrating anybody, this is a great sentiment. So I'll just stamp that down. Again, I'm being kind of careful, but yes, I got it to work. Whew. Always check that first. Okay, so I've got that on here. Now below this, I've also stamped the little party blower, and I want to do that as well. I probably should have done that first, but we were running out of room. It's a whole situation. I think we're going to be okay. I'm just going to put a little piece of cardstock down on my background, and I'm going to ink up my little streamer thing. I stamped off one layer, and then I'm going to stamp the second layer right there. Next, I'll take the little fringy thing, and I'm going to stamp that right on there, this time full strength. And then third, I'm going to take the little blower curled up mechanism itself. I'll stamp that off. And the beauty is that this lines right up with those streamers, so it's really easy to stamp. Isn't that cool? So I've got my little blower, and what's different, well, no, I guess it's the same on both of my samples. I was thinking I didn't stamp this full strength, but I did in my sample. All right, so that looks pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card. Now, of course, you could do this in pretty much any color combination. I liked this because, again, I love the contrast of the two colors, but of course, this would look really fun in lots of different color combinations with the black. All right, so that's on my black panel. And to finish this off, I'm just going to take some baker's twine. I'm just grabbing this. It's I have all my baker's twine in this clear stamp case. This is actually for one of the full wood mount stamps, but it fits all of them perfectly, which I love. Okay, so I've got my black baker's twine, and I'm going to wrap this around twice on my card and then tie a bow. If you find yourself bow impaired, which many do, don't fret. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You are good enough. So if you do find yourself bow impaired, just tie a knot. No one will know. All right, so I'm just going to tie this, and notice I'm doing this upside down. For some reason, if I tie things upside down, I seem to get a better bow. That's just a little trick. Give it a shot and see if it works for you. So then when I turn it upside right, I'm not sure if that's the right way to say that, but you know, when the video camera is on, the brain power is off. So there we go. Last but not least, we'll pop this up onto our card, and that's it. It's so cute and easy. I think this is perfect for a kid or an adult alike, and I think you could give it to a male or a female recipient, and they would be happy to receive it. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Again, the online class link as well as the blog post link are in the description of this video, so check that out. If you would like to purchase any of these items, please shop my online store. Like I said, this printed paper is only around for just a little while longer, and it will be retired. So thank you so much for joining me. I love stamping with you every day, and come back and see me again soon. Bye, guys.